A WWE personality recently discussed the possibility of Paul Heyman betraying Roman in a heartbreaking twist at Survivor Series 2024. Sam Roberts thinks Heyman and CM Punk could conspire to have the Og bloodline lose at the show. Heyman returning and introducing Punk as the fifth member of Og Bloodline's team on SmackDown for the War Games match left the fans stunned. The Second City Saint joined Roman Reigns, the USOs, and Sami Zayn in the ring to take out Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Bronson Reed last Friday night. Since then, fans have been buzzing about this development, as not many had expected CM Punk to be a part of the highly anticipated match. However, Sam Roberts believes Heyman could be cooking something unexpected. On his Not Some Wrestling podcast, the Raw talk host predicted that Paul Heyman and Punk could betray Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. Roberts predicted this twist could be one of the greatest and most shocking in recent WWE memory. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Smack Talk, Dutch Mantel shared his reaction to the unexpected turn of events on Friday night. Mantel said that though he expected the Wiseman to show up during the episode, Punk's return came as a pleasant surprise. He also mentioned that it was one of the best segments of the year on the Blue brand. Considering the Bloodline saga has been full of twists and turns, it's safe to say WWE could have some surprises in store for fans at Survivor Series War Games 2024. The Bloodline saga has been one of the most captivating WWE storylines in recent memory, blending family drama, power struggles, and betrayals into an unforgettable narrative. At the center of it all is Roman Reigns, the self-proclaimed tribal chief, whose dominance as Universal Champion has reshaped WWE's landscape. Yet, as the saying goes, all empires fall, and analysts are beginning to speculate that Roman's biggest threat may not come from his opponents in the ring, but from within his inner circle. Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns' trusted advisor and the mastermind behind countless wrestling careers, has a storied history of betrayal. From his betrayal of Brock Lesnar to his calculated schemes with CM Punk, Heyman has always prioritized his own survival and success above loyalty. Could Heyman's next move involve betraying Roman Reigns by aligning himself with a new client? Wrestling analysts believe the possibility is not only plausible, but potentially imminent. For over 3 years, Roman Reigns has ruled WWE with Paul Heyman as his counsel. Heyman's alliance with Roman marked a seismic shift, revitalizing both men's careers and giving birth to the Bloodline, a faction that has dominated the wrestling world. However, the Bloodline has been unraveling over the past year. Uso's departure from the group and their subsequent rebellion against Roman highlighted the growing cracks in the family dynamic. Most recently, Solo Sikoa's bold defiance of Roman on SmackDown hinted at further discord within the faction. Amid this chaos, Heyman has remained a constant presence, often seen nervously clutching Roman's titles and frantically trying to mediate disputes. Yet, his body language and demeanor have led some to question his true intentions. Wrestling analyst Ryan Creed recently remarked, "Paul Heyman is a survivor. He always aligns himself with the top star, but he's not sentimental. If he sees Roman's reign coming to an end, he won't hesitate to jump ship." To understand why analysts are predicting Heyman's potential betrayal, one must look at his history in WWE. Brock Lesnar. Heyman famously betrayed Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series 2002, aligning himself with the Big Show during their championship match. The betrayal was shocking at the time, as Lesnar was Heyman's most prominent client. CM Punk. During CM Punk's reign as WWE Champion, Heyman was instrumental in his success. However, their alliance ended in betrayal when Heyman turned on Punk during his feud with Brock Lesnar, The Big Show, and others. Heyman has consistently shown that his loyalty is conditional based on who can further his career and legacy. When the tide turns against his clients, Heyman has no qualms about switching allegiances. Given this pattern, it's not far-fetched to imagine Heyman betraying Roman if he believes the tribal chief's dominance is waning. If Heyman were to turn on Roman Reigns, the next question becomes, who would he align with? Several names have been floated by analysts and fans alike. 1. Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the bloodline, has been steadily gaining prominence. His recent defiance of Roman suggests he's ready to step out of his cousin's shadow and carve his own path. Heyman could see Solo as the perfect candidate to dethrone Roman and establish a new era of dominance. Solo's intensity, combined with Heyman's guidance, could make him a force to be reckoned with. Analyst Sarah Linton commented, Heyman might view Solo as a blank slate, a younger, hungrier version of Roman who can be molded into the next big star. 2. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has been on a mission to finish the story and capture the championship that eluded his father, Dusty Rhodes. While Cody is currently a babyface, a shocking partnership with Heyman could add an intriguing layer to his character. Heyman aligning with Cody would send shockwaves through WWE, as it would pit him directly against Roman in a deeply personal rivalry. 3. A surprise return. Some analysts speculate that Heyman's new client could be a returning superstar. Names like Randy Orton, Braun Strowman, or even The Rock have been suggested. A surprise return, coupled with Heyman's betrayal, would create a buzzworthy moment and set the stage for a fresh feud. If WWE decides to pull the trigger on a Heyman betrayal, the execution would need to be carefully planned to maximize its impact. 1. Survivor Series War Games twist. With Survivor Series War Games on the horizon, Heyman's betrayal could occur during a pivotal match. Imagine Roman is on the brink of victory, only for Heyman to cost him the match by siding with his opponent or another bloodline member. 2. A slow burn. Heyman is a master of storytelling, and a slow burn betrayal could add layers of intrigue. Subtle hints like uneasy interactions with Roman or secretive meetings with a potential new client could build tension over weeks or even months. 3. A post-match stunner. Heyman's betrayal could come after Roman retains his title in a hard-fought match. As Roman celebrates, Heyman could deliver a low blow or hand the championship to a new client, signaling his allegiance shift. Paul Heyman's betrayal would have massive implications for WWE's landscape. The end of the bloodline. Heyman's departure would signify the ultimate collapse of the bloodline, leaving Roman isolated and vulnerable. It would also mark the end of an era, as Roman would be forced to rebuild his legacy without his trusted advisor. A new star emerges. Whether it's Solo Sikoa, Cody Rhodes, or another superstar, Heyman's new client would instantly become a major player in WWE. His endorsement has a history of elevating talent to championship status. Roman's redemption arc. A betrayal by Heyman could set Roman on a path of redemption, transforming him from a dominant heel into a sympathetic figure fighting to reclaim his throne. The possibility of Heyman turning on Roman has sparked widespread discussion among fans. Heyman always has an ace up his sleeve. If Roman's days as champ are numbered, you know Paul will find his next big thing. One fan tweeted. Another wrote, Solo and Heyman together would be terrifying. Roman wouldn't stand a chance. Imagine Heyman betraying Roman just to side with Cody Rhodes. The internet would explode, commented a Reddit user.